1 week from today, millions of Americans will head to the polls for Election Day, and among the group will be a host of young people who are voting for the very first time.
Yeah, but still more than 50% of people from the ages of 18 to 24 do not vote for one reason or another. I met up with a group of students at my alma mater, Bishop Hartley High School, who plan to vote and asked them why others maybe will not.
You don't really think about it because, like, you're still in high, especially with us, like, we're still in high school. Like, I wouldn't think about, like, my voice actually mattering.
I believe that's because of the cynicism that's been instilled in us, I think, because we constantly see that government doesn't change that much throughout our lifetimes, so we don't think that we have that much impact, but we do.
We are focused on so many other things, you know, school, sports, college apps, everything like that, and I think it's kind of not on our priority list to do it.
But that doesn't mean young people don't have big issues on their mind. Among the issues these students are considering before they make their vote?
Probably the most important to me is minimum wage, obviously because that's the kind of job I would get unless, the last job I had, it wasn't minimum wage, but most options for me are in that category. And the other thing I'm worried about is student loans. I want to hear their policy on, like, how we should pay off debt.
I'd probably say laws about schools because, you know, when I get older, maybe have a family or something, that's going to be really important to me, that if our children are educated for the future of the country and the state.
For me, one of the big things, and it's like actually kind of important, is like the whole immigration reform thing, but then like a smaller one is literally just the fact of taxes and how much comes out of my paycheck when I get paid every week, and it just kind of hurts really bad.
Oh, and it just keeps on.
Doesn't get better.
As a reminder, Election Day is exactly 1 week away. You don't have to wait a whole week to cast your vote, though. Polling places are already open through November 5th between 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. for early voting. You can find a polling place by contacting your County Board of Elections or by searching online. Polls will be open from 6:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. on November 6th.